drugs, alcohol, and smoking. Parents. Teens often have very strong emotions and emotional reactions. This can be especially true for teens who feel the stress of adjusting to a new culture. Some teens also struggle with depression or anxiety and may turn to drugs or alcohol to cope. Fortunately, research has shown that immigrant teens are less likely to use illegal drugs or alcohol than U.S.-born teens. Teens are also less likely to abuse alcohol or drugs if they have a close relationship with their family and receive supervision from their parents. Make sure your teens know you do not want them smoking, drinking alcohol, or abusing drugs, but also ask their opinion and listen to what they have to say. Be involved in your teen's life. Do things together like play games, go for a walk, or go to the library. Listen to your teen's concerns and help him or her name and discuss their emotions. Be sure your teen knows they can come to you for help. Be open to counseling or teen support groups. If you think your teen is struggling with depression, anxiety, or other mental health issues, your doctor or the counselor at your child's school may be able to help. Teens. Alcohol, tobacco, and illegal drugs can harm your body and your mind. Because you are still growing and your brain is still developing, the effects of alcohol, tobacco, and illegal drugs can be even more damaging than they are with adults. Here are some other good reasons to avoid alcohol, tobacco, and drugs. Alcohol, tobacco, and illegal drugs can be addictive, which means once you start using them, it can be hard to stop. It is against the law. You can get into serious trouble for using drugs or alcohol. Drug and alcohol use can affect how well you do in school. Drinking or doing drugs can stop you from doing other things you enjoy, like sports, music, art, getting a driver's license, and other activities. Getting in a car with someone who has been drinking or using drugs is very dangerous. Most people do not use drugs. In the U.S., drinking alcohol is illegal before the age of 21, and in most states, buying tobacco is illegal before the age of 18. If you buy or give alcohol to a person under the age of 21, you can also be arrested. In spite of all these reasons, some teens choose to smoke, drink, or do drugs to try to cope with stress or because their friends do. It is natural to experience stress as a teen and want to fit in. Especially if you are new to your school or neighborhood, you may look for ways to be accepted. It is important to remember, though, that most kids do not smoke, drink, or do drugs, and there are plenty of better ways to cope with stress. Make friends with kids who do not smoke, drink, or do drugs. Look for friends who will support you. Trust yourself. If something seems wrong, do not do it. Avoid situations where you might be pressured to do something you do not want to do. Plan what you will say ahead of time if offered drugs or alcohol. A simple "no thanks" works. Or have an excuse ready. I have a test or game tomorrow. To help cope with stress, try exercising, talking to a friend or family member, taking deep breaths, and getting enough sleep. If you find that you are feeling anxious, depressed, or are having trouble managing your emotions, ask for help. Talk to your parents or another trusted adult. Do not give in to peer pressure. Remember, not going along with your friends may seem hard in the moment, but you have probably gotten through harder things.